Hello everybody, my name is SimadythaWow and welcome to this video. Today, for my first video back in like a month, we are going to do a Simadytha Tries Rebuild 3 Gangs of Deadsville. So this is a amazing game that I found on Steam, and it was on sale like last year. I can't even remember, but it is made by these people, Sarah and friends. It was kickstarted a while ago, and I think it's amazing. So it's kind of simple, but it gets the job done. So there's quick play where you can make your character and go in to a quick game, or you can do the story, which I've worked most of my way through the story. So the story is basically your zombies. So zombies struck, the government nuked Seattle. You're trying to get to this city of Hope you think there's no zombies up there or something. So you create your character and you go through your trail trying to get to Hope while building up cities in like the way. So every city has an original name. So Palamo is this one. Maybe not. Maybe that's what I changed it to. But once you get in there, you can name the city what you want. So I have like Lumont, Milwaukee, Gangley, New Seattle, Trailtown, Nell City, and Castle City. So we're gonna do this one. Maybe not. Should I try this one? Should I go into here? Let's go down. Let's delete Lumont. So let's do it again. I didn't want to, destroy my stuff, but I already did it. So it has a story. It has a pretty good story. So this is just saying they're showing a disease. Sounds like they got it contained. So you're gonna unpack and enjoy yourself. So you can create your character, and it randomizes. Every time you choose gender, it randomizes, which you can get. So we're going to make Simadytha. So she's looking pretty badass already. I'm gonna keep that body. Gonna keep that head. So there's a lot of combinations of outfits that you can do. Like you can have like it was your wedding, or all these sorts of things. You can be like a raider, like this. Just there's a lot of combinations of things. So let's go with and that's one thing where some of the outfits, I don't know if it's just me being a perfectionist, but some of the outfits, if they're not paired with their respective like thing, don't go well together. So like this doesn't really go with that top, you know what I mean? And they have a lot of jobs. So these jobs give you plus defense and +1 from all guns. So these like give you bonuses. So leadership, more devout survivors, you have a megaphone, plus scavenging, house space, backpack. So it gives you, some of them give you equipment. So I think I'm going to do gang member. I don't know. I should have decided this before I started the video. Let's do a gang member. Okay, so Simadytha Flux looks pretty hot, pretty smoking. So let's continue. So containment failed March 4th, 2016. So this is still in the future from when I'm recording this. The internet guy never came. Protesters, but she was wrong. Fighting with their hands and teeth. Cops shoot a woman covered in blood. She got up, kept fighting. So basically zombies came. Yeah. So it spread fast. They shut down airports. It was too late. Ran out of supplies. Was gonna go somewhere but got attacked. She got bitten. So Simadytha was bitten. So she was bitten. The soldier saw her bite. He was trying to help, and she killed him. So she's not turning into a zombie. She found Diane. She's gonna help her. Found lots of supplies and a few city blocks. So basically you can randomize, and it gives you like current names and like some made up names that I'm guessing some of the Kickstarter people gave them. You can pick a difficulty, so it goes from easy, which is 1, to impossible, which is 5. So easy, normal, challenging, hard, and impossible. So we're gonna put it on normal because I don't want to die. We're gonna call it SimCity because, and you have more options, so you can change. Usually if it's not a story mode game, you could change all these things. So like coastline, rivers, city size, and the factions. And it has more, which I didn't think about that. It has buildings, which you can change the amount of buildings there are. It has, there's one where you can escape in an airplane or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. But there's that option, so if you want the option to do something with that. Diane's not gonna lie to us. This town's seen better days. It's overrun by the undead. No power, no running water, no food except what we scavenge or grow ourselves. So basically, this is gonna give me the tutorial. But, so you click and drag to move around. And you have 4 classes, which your main character has all of them. So you have attack, scavenger, engineer, builder, and politician or leader. And then this is like other bonuses, so like immune won't die from zombie bite, which gives +1 defense, and gang member, which gives + defense, and no happiness lost on death. So this is the little tile. There's tiles that each of these buildings are on. So this is the suburb tile. It has 25 defense, which is 1 base defense, plus me standing on it, and then plus more from an adjacent building or other person. So these are like, there's different things you can do. So your original character is all about them all. All about them all? That sounds really weird. But she can do all of them. Your character can do all of them. Green is a builder, the reds are attackers, and these ones are scavengers. So how this works is you have your leader and like the amount of survivors, so 5 of 6, so we can carry 6, we only have 5. Happiness goes up 0 per day. This is happiness. This is showing how overall happiness is. You have resources, so materials, fuel, ammunition, medicine, explosives. These are all different equipment. This is actual equipment, so you can increase stats of some of your people by equipping weapons and items to them. So right now the one we have is a shotgun, which gives our main character a +3 to defense. So eventually you can build city halls to enable like certain things that would give different boosts or disadvantages to your civilization. This tells how many people you have. This is how defended your area is. This is the nearby zombies that are around your facility. Overall happiness. Eventually you can research stuff and you'll see happiness. So right now the only faction we've seen, or there's one faction in here, but eventually there can be a couple. I've got up to like 4 at one point, I think. This is the research, which you can... There's certain buildings that allow you to research in the world. So an engineer would go to that building and research one of those. This is the amount of food. So right now we have -3 food per day. You can get food from scavenging it, finding it around the place, or building farms, reclaiming farms. And then your ammunition, medicine, and fuel. And then this is overall safety again. So 0% danger. So our goal is, you always have a goal, and ours is to reclaim 10 more buildings. So I usually put it up halfway or 3/4 the way. Yep, you can adjust the game speed. So this is adjusting game speed. This is to hide the events here. That is turn off overlays. Or turn on overlays. And this is the go button. So if we click go, time moves. Not very fast. Time moved. So basically, the whole point is to reclaim the city. So, because she is a leader, somewhat, we can... There's a couple options. So we can kill the zombies here. We can scavenge for supplies. It's already scouted out, but we can send a scavenger to scout out areas to remove the fog. Or we can recruit this person. So I'm going to send her to recruit. She's going to go to this mart and see if she can scout it out a little bit. And then these guys are going to work on killing some of the zombies and seeing if we can't expand our area. I'm going to do that. So time ticks along right here in this bar. These show how dangerous this job would be. So you eventually do some stuff, right? And then it tells you when things are done. And then you can send your builders in. It doesn't have to be a builder. But areas that have no zombies, you can send your builders in and reclaim them. So I'm going to send the builder in to reclaim this area. So reclaiming an area depends on how big it is. So like this one costs 2 materials. So our materials. A building like this, a 2-tile building, costs 3 materials. And then eventually there's 4-tile buildings that cost 4 materials. So we are going to send the scout out again. And we're going to switch these 2 out, have him go kill those. So this is basically how the game goes. So it usually goes for a while. You find more survivors, you reclaim more areas. Some events come up like this. So the woman she met, oh, this was the survivor event. So you can either try to grab the shotgun. Who are you? Who sent you? How'd you find me? What do you want? Are you here to steal my stuff? So you can either try to grab her shotgun, or try to reason with her, or talk her down. So this could be a life or death situation. So I'm going to try to reason with her. And she didn't want to join us. We didn't make it. So basically you can send them right away. This is a pretty good game for being a Kickstarter. It's actually really fun. Here we go. So this is once Zed have, how do I say this? Once they have like massed enough at the walls, so once enough of them get into a province or a little tile. So see that one, I wasn't trying to steal it, I just wanted to disarm her. So she ran away. Oh. So basically I grabbed the gun, she freaked out, I accidentally killed her. So now we have another gun. So you can go in, equip, give her a shotgun. She now has 7 defense instead of just 4. Which I think I'm actually... Sometimes it's better to balance out some of your people instead of just... like giving one person a bunch of stuff. They will level up eventually, so that happened. The Masthead came and attacked, so you just have to put some guards there. And how you do that is you go here and guard duty. There's build, which you can turn these buildings into different things for a certain amount of materials. So like right now it's just a farm or demolish. Looks like we're still alive. What else? Yeah. So you can farm. This farm tile has a special thing where you can put someone to farm it, which it produces more food. Certain buildings you can do other stuff with, like this apartment had rest because it houses somebody. So houses you can do time off, which would increase happiness of the person. There's not really much else. So factions, you can send leaders to interact with them. That's really it. So you just kind of build up your empire, work everything out. You can fight other factions eventually. You can be diplomatic with them. You expand out. You research. All that stuff. You level up your people. And once you are done with the city, you take your best, I think it's 4, so you plus 3 other people, and you move on to the next city. It's a pretty fun game. It's pretty fun, like kind of really fun. Quick play, so character, you can keep your character. That's the thing, you choose the city's name, city size, so there's pretty big city sizes. I'm guessing, depending on the computer, city size would matter. So rivers, which just adds some water, and bridges you have to take over. You can increase the number of factions up to 2 right now. I don't know if that's like all together, but up to 2. You can enter a seed if you want to. You change the difficulty. More, so you can change the amount. Oh, see, this is what I didn't understand. I've never actually done quick play. I've usually done the story mode. So you can be urban, so a lot of apartments and stuff, rural, a lot of small houses, farms, farming, more farms than houses I'm guessing, or normal, just a blend of everything. The airplane you can turn on, and it basically starts out like anything else. So you start out with 4 people, which is how you usually would start out. But the first mission, Diana's there, and you basically do the same things you've been doing the whole time to get somewhere. So it's a pretty fun game. I would recommend it. It's actually really fun. So like, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, okay. This doesn't look that fun, but it's really cheap on sale, and I'm gonna pick it up. I'll probably get a couple hours out of it. I'm guessing I've got like 10, 12 hours out of this game, which is pretty good, and I still haven't finished the story. So I would recommend it. All of my social media will be down in the bio. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. So thank you for watching. I've been Simadytha. And thank you for coming and checking me out. So have a nice day. Goodbye, everybody.